Hey! Hello, everyone! We are here, we are ready to go, we are vibing. This is gonna be such a chill stream, guys. To be entirely honest, I am not going to be talking much at all. It's just gonna be the occasional, maybe, word or two. I am super duper tired. Insanely tired. And because of that, I am insanely tired. Because of that, I would like to go to bed early. And so that's why this stream, although I've been doing a lot of my streams when I have work at 10 p.m., I'm going to do it at 9 p.m. Also because I also have to wake up early in the morning tomorrow for work. So, I figured I'd let you know that in the first. This is going to be super chill, super duper, just chill stream. We're not going to be doing much at all. We'll be working on our Meet the Artist, and we're going to be working on, if we finish that, we're going to work on our, if you guys saw on TikTok, I have an animation going right now for a walking cycle. I need to do a line art and color for that. But yeah, so we're going to be working on the line art for that, and we're going to be finishing up our Meet the Artist. Our Meet the Artist should be relatively quick. The most we have to do is add some shading in, add a background, and then add a background to all of the lettering. So that is really the most we have to do, so yeah. Alright, I think we should just get into it. Honestly, so we have enough time to work on everything we want to work on. Alrighty. Sorry, I just ate like a shit ton of chocolate because I want the sugar to see if the sugar will keep me up long enough to get the stream to 2 hours. So I'm all like, because even no matter how much water I drink, it's just like coating my throat. Alright, so this is what we have to work with. So I was thinking for each of the areas behind. So like we were thinking like we could do this. But I feel like that matches too much with that back part, so maybe not that. Let's think. What do we want to do here? So we have these, which we could technically do something like that, where it all goes. So it would be like that. But I feel like that's just like, it's just, the issue is the character with the background. So we can't do, I feel like that's a no for that purplish color. Let's look at the gradients again, maybe we can get something going there. Because like we could do the sunset, do like an opposites attract type of thing. But I don't know, it feels like too harsh. And I feel like, actually, I'm not against that. Maybe we change it so I changed it so this color in the back was a black color. It was originally a navy blue. So if we change it to a purple, I actually don't mind that. I actually really like that. Maybe no, not pastel. We could also try one other thing, which is you could do like that or that. Have it so the background is white and this isn't, but I don't know, I think I kind of like the background like that. I do kind of want the backgrounds of the inside of these things to be a little bit, you know. Let's go and let's color myself in. Is that supposed to be my cell shading layer? I'm gonna assume it's my cell shading layer. And I just never got to doing it. Let's do my cell shading. Okay, there I am. We gotta do our eyes too. This is gonna be fully shaded if we can, so. And what I mean by if we can, it's if I feel like it, more like. It's tiring to smile. Sorry, I'm like so out of it. My shift was horrendous today. I didn't have like it wasn't like the worst shift in the world. Oh my god, was I dreading every single moment of it. They also gave me my break extremely late, which I'm usually okay with, but today I just was not, because I was just not feeling it. Like 3 minutes into my shift at work, I had a customer. If you don't know, I work at a grocery store. I had a customer come in, and they had 20 minutes worth of items. Their cart was overflowing, and it was the largest cart they could possibly get. It was horrendous, and she did help bag me. She was very nice, but then she realized that her card didn't have enough money, and so she had to call her bank and get them to. It was a whole ordeal. It was a wild ride indeed. I just want to fall asleep. I just want to fall on the ground and sleep. I don't care where I'm sleeping, as long as I'm sleeping. Like, it could be inside my grocery store for all I care. No, but like in reality, I'm okay. I'm not having a stroke. I'm okay. I'm just tired. This is what happens when I get tired. I kind of act a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. When I'm tired, I do act like a little bit like almost like drunk-ish. I sometimes will like overdo it when like I'm around friends and stuff like that. I will be honest, just because it's funny. Like, but like in all seriousness, I do actually act like that sometimes. Like, if you've ever met me in real life, which most of you probably have not, you would know that I have, like, when I'm sleepy and tired, I like slur my words. I act very idiotic. Not like crazy idiotic. I mean, like, I couldn't do the math of 2 plus 2 in my head type of thing. Like, it's 4, but like, if you just told me quickly what's 3 times 7, I probably wouldn't give you an answer for like a good second. It's 21, by the way. But yeah, so that's fun. Yeah. And I was like this basically all of high school, by the way. I have a terrible sleep schedule, and I'm not like, I don't have insomnia or anything like that. I just like to stay up really late, personally. Just because, like, staying up late is amazing. Because you don't have to worry about anyone judging you. Like, okay, so I live in a very judgy household. A lot of people judge in my household. And so, like, when you stay up late, past the time that the other people would be, awake for, you don't have to worry about people judging you for watching anime downstairs. Like, they judge me for watching anime, and I'm like, okay. It's not like weird anime, it's like One Piece and stuff like that. It's I say I don't watch that weird shit, but I watch. Sorry, my filter also goes off a little bit. But like I've watched um One Piece down there quite a lot and stuff like that when the other family members have gone to bed, and I've watched One Piece. I've watched other animes. I've played games that like my family kind of think of view as childish. Uh, when they all go to bed, like Kingdom Hearts, uh, is one of those games that like I feel like my family members would view as childish. I don't think they do. My family likes it. Like they like Kingdom Hearts. They know Kingdom Hearts. It's just a matter of like. It's just a matter of I don't know. They do like it and stuff. I just feel like if they think Pokemon is childish, which I do play a lot of Pokemon, then they're probably gonna think that, you know, Kingdom Hearts is childish. But also, I live in a Disney family, so you never know. That's the weird thing. If it wasn't, honestly, if I didn't live in a Disney family, I have a Disney family. I don't know. If I didn't live with a Disney family, then I probably would get judged hard for that, but I don't think I do. It's just, I think it's more me just being scared. I don't know. I'm usually not the type to get scared of judgment and stuff like that. Um, but, meh. I don't know. It's just more like it's nice not to be judged. I'm not scared of getting judged, it's just more nice not to be judged. You know, you can do whatever you want downstairs. I could just randomly, like, I'll get judged just for, like, randomly making some new random dessert snack thing. Like, if I just make it randomly, they'll be like, why are you making that? Is there a reason? And I'll be like, no. And they're like, oh, that's weird. I'm like, dude, bro, can I not just make a recipe I found online? It's not that big of a deal. I don't know. I love my family, though. I do love my family. That's just my one thing, is that they can be very judgmental. And why did my music stop? Okay, that was weird. They can be very, you know, judgmental. I do love them still. Like, I love my family. It's just, they're extremely judgmental family, which isn't very fun. How scandalous. I just realized I don't think I've ever drawn myself with my belly button out. How scandalous. It's not anything special. I just usually wear high-waisted jeans. These jeans are actually high-waisted and actually wouldn't show my belly button. I'm gonna be entirely honest. But I think it looks better to have them shorter rather than long. So I personally cannot handle the feeling of like low or mid-rise jeans just because of how the jeans are, like how low they sit on me. I feel like I'm gonna show off my underwear every 2 seconds. That's my personal preference. So, other people can have their own preferences. That's just mine. Dude, you wanna know something I really hate? Is silent judgment. Like, just tell me if something's wrong. Like, don't silently judge. Like, I'm sorry, tell me if I did something wrong because I usually will not realize unless you tell me. So like, legitimately tell me if I've done something wrong. That goes for anyone who's watching the stream. If I've ever done anything wrong to like that made you upset or something like that, tell me how I can make it up to you, tell me how I can fix it, tell me what I did wrong so that I can understand like what was wrong about something I did. Like genuinely just so I can fix it. Because I want to become a better person, and that's why I hate people who are silently judgmental. If it's something like, oh, your hair sucks, then that's okay. That's not something I'm gonna fix, because I like my hair. But like, if it's something like I said something that was actually like accidentally rude, or like might come off wrong or something like that, please tell me instead of just silently judging me. I hate being silently judged. That is one of my biggest things. Like, please don't silently judge me. I hate it because I went through almost all of high school thinking that like this one group of people really like didn't mind me. I didn't think that they liked me, but I thought that they didn't mind me. Turns out they were talking shit about me behind my back. So, yeah. Crazy stuff. I hope you do not hear that in the background. I really hope you did not hear that in the background. Sorry, I had my windows open and really, really loud, like, truck pulled by, like, crazy loud. Like, it probably was like a semi or something. I don't know, it was huge sounding, though. I hope you guys did not hear that. Oh, and if there's any way, like, another thing, I don't like being silently judged, and if you guys have, like, any ideas on, like, what kind of content you'd like to see, let me know, because, like, likes and views can tell me what kind of content people want to see, but, like, I can keep posting, like, those Tomodachi Life videos I was posting a while ago. I like those videos, but it was so boring to post them, I'm gonna be entirely honest, because they couldn't change up, because if I changed them up, then people wouldn't, like, wouldn't remember it as much, you know? And then, like, another thing is that, like, not only that, but it's also just not my usual type of content. I don't like making YouTube videos based off of, like, I don't like editing YouTube videos. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like editing YouTube videos. I like just doing my animation. I don't like editing. I just like doing animation, you know? Interesting. Okay. No, 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 don't do that. Do some eye shading. And we're gonna do eye shading and this. And then we gotta do some highlights. Not highlights, highlights. And then we do that, and that. And then we do highlights. And actually, we're gonna do gotta put this underneath the liner, but over top of the cell shading. There we go. Then we gotta add normal shading. Okay, actually no, we're gonna add, do we want to add skin shading? I usually don't. Let's try adding some skin shading. That should be good. And then we just go and that's actually an airport. I feel like doing a paint with a blender for this would be cool. We're going to be using a painter blender for the rest of it, so. It's definitely too dark. Okay. The only issue is that when I do that shading specifically, it always ends up looking like a 5 o'clock shadow for me. So let's get rid of that. We're just gonna leave that out. I don't want to look like a 5 o'clock shadow. we are gonna blend this out. I will admit I don't have much of a stomach. That's okay. Okay. I think that works. Honestly. We had to opacitate it a lot, but there's still, you can still see it there. Could do a little more bigger. Okay. Okay, and now we gotta do normal shading. Let's start out with some sort of shading the skin. I know that sounds contradictory because I literally just did it, but I shade it in 2 different ways. So I do like, it's like general, like, it's like skin isn't just like one color, it's a mix of colors. So I'll change up this, like, I'll make it so it doesn't look, I don't know how to describe it, you know. Yeah. Hold on. Let's just barely get the outside edge for these things. Try not to shade where there would be a cell shaded spot, but sometimes it's just like a matter of, oh, kind of gotta shade extra there, you know? They need to remaster Kid Icarus Uprising. Oh my god. I need it so badly. Ugh. Kid Icarus is one of those games slash shows that you never hear people talking about, but it is so popular that no one ever talks about it. And the thing is that the reason is because Kid Icarus only has had 2 games in its entire franchise. And has only had 2 games in its entire franchise. And um and the 2 games is on the oldest Nintendo system and on one of the lesser popular Nintendo systems, which to me is shocking because like the 3DS and DS were absolute bangers, but people just think that they're absolute trash. Maybe it's because of their graphics or something, but it's better than the Nintendo 64. And yet people are always glazing the Nintendo 64. Maybe because it has like Ocarina of Time and stuff on it, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. I hate the idea of highlighting my Bazwingas, but I kind of am, not gonna lie. I feel like it's gonna work weird if I don't. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of it. Actually, yeah, we're gonna color in this whole spot, but then we're gonna erase this. I think it's actually, yeah, that's more like it, I think. hope this doesn't make me look like I peed my pants or something. Sometimes having a dark spot near the crotch area can sometimes make you look like you peed your pants. It's kind of funny. Okay. I have a headache. Sorry, I've been like quiet for a while. I'm just like trying to think of what to say, and the only thing I can think of is I have a headache. I do feel a headache forming though. It's probably because I'm too tired. I feel like my eyes need to be darker. I feel like my eyes are too bright. Yeah, kind of helped. Oopsies. You guys can hear everything, right? I just wanted to make sure. I know I should be talking more, and I apologize for that. It's just I am so tired right now, I just can't. By the way, you guys should totally donate. If you donate, I have a milestone ready for $25. You guys get to choose my next drawing, I believe. Oh my god. Have you guys seen... Sorry, I was watching Summer Game Fest the other night. Have you guys seen the Veronica remake, Resident Evil? Resident Evil Veronica? Basically, I'm assuming different from Code Veronica. Uh, you guys see that remake? Dude, I don't watch Resident Evil games, but I've seen so many clips of Code Veronica online before that announcement was made that it was going to be a remake. And oh my god. I know they're not gonna do it, but I so badly want them to recreate some of the original lines. Like, okay, this is spoiler alert for Code Veronica, but the Alexia from freaking Wesker, it being Alexia. He seems so genuinely baffled and confused. It's so funny. And I bet you they're probably gonna change it to be cool instead and have him be like Alexia instead of Alexia. It's probably gonna change to being Alexia instead of Alexia. You know? I don't know. And then there's also the whatever the freaking laugh is that I'm pretty sure Alexia something someone does it, and someone goes, "Go Claire!" It's so funny. You guys, like, she sounds like a dolphin. Oh, and then Claire and her line of cross-dressing freak. Like, obviously they're not gonna have that in there anymore, but I think, as someone who is gender fluid, I think it is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Not literally, like, actually, like, don't say that to someone. Like, don't say that to someone who is trans. But, like, I think it would be hilarious if they kept it in. Okay. Don't say that to someone. Like, that's actually really, really rude to say to someone. But in the world of fiction, because this is a fictional story. No, not even in fiction. That's not even good to do in fiction. Ignore me. Pretend I said nothing. But, anyways, yeah. Point is, I'm kind of excited for Code Veronica to come out. And, however, the only problem is that, I probably won't play it just because I'm not too big on Resident Evil. Like, I do like Resident Evil, but I get scared really easily. Oh, maybe whenever I get a better computer, we could go and play all the Resident Evil games together. Because the only Resident Evil game I have ever played was, Revelations 2. It's because we got it for free on the Nintendo Switch. So... And I barely played any of it. It kind of sucked, not gonna lie. Though once again, I might have also just been a scaredy pants. I do remember being really, really scared on this boat, because I had a feeling that something was gonna jump out at me, but I couldn't tell where, and I was really, really scared on the boat. I think the entire thing's on the boat, so that doesn't really help. But it was somewhere near the beginning. There was like this big fancy room, and I went into this area, and there was like this hallway, and I was like, this definitely looks like a chase scene hallway. And yeah. And I remember being really, really scared. But that's Resident Evil for you. You're either Leon Kennedy or scared shitless. Basically. So I have seen some clips from Resident Evil games, like I know some things. Like I know who Albert Wesker is, I know that he used to be a member of STARS, and then he kind of became a traitor because he started developing the quote-unquote ultimate life form, which I think was technically was Nemesis or Mr. X, whatever. I don't know the difference between Nemesis and Mr. X, I'm gonna be entirely honest. And then yeah, and then there's Leon Kennedy, who I know he was like drunk on the day he was supposed to arrive, and that's when the police station RPD got attacked or something, and they were so excited for him that they put up a welcome Leon sign, and then he just didn't even show up, and then they all died. And I know there's this one guy who comes in, I don't know who, if it's Chris Redfield or what, but he just goes, "Welcome, Leon. Bet you had a kick-ass first day." I know that line. But, yeah. I don't know. I know, like, a lot of the iconic moments of Resident Evil, but I don't know, like, too much. I don't know. I don't know, like, the specific things. I haven't done any shooting on the bandana. Yeah, knowing Resident Evil, they're gonna try and make everyone look as cool as possible. But, like, genuinely, I would love to see those scenes redone. Obviously, they're not. They're gonna make them look super duper cool instead of, I don't know how to describe it. They're gonna focus on making it look cool and scary and stuff, rather than, you know. Okay, so there's that. Right. just half everything just to see how it'll look. Yeah, because I like that. I think I'm gonna test what blending it out looks like. I usually blend stuff out. We're gonna test out what it's gonna look like, because I like to blend things out a bit, you know? I say a bit as my entire thing is typically blended. Okay, so that is with our usual shading technique. And then we should try, I do what we usually with the add layer too. So let's duplicate this layer and then use that. See what this is going to look like. Oh. Hello? Is there a reason this isn't working? Oh, because it's a bandana layer, that's why. Okay. Should we add texture to our hair? Because I could add hair texture too. Do you guys remember the Foolish dance? One that Foolish Gamers did for that song? I made my own version of it once. It was interesting. Yeah. That's what it was like being a crazy Jameson T fan back in the day. And I posted on TikTok too. Wild. kind of a cool effect. I didn't mean to do that, but that's kind of cool. Look at that. Huh. Oh, actually, color burn. Huh. I meant to do multiply, but it did cool. Okay, so I like that. I think that looks pretty good so far. We need to fix our text boxes, and then I think we're pretty good for this one. Oh, we need to fix our bandana. You. Does anyone else think that Sephiroth's the voice actor? I don't really watch Final Fantasy. I don't play Final Fantasy. I play Kingdom Hearts. I don't like Final Fantasy. In fact, I have a little bit of a grudge against Final Fantasy because of how much Kingdom Hearts has been put to the side for it. Which, I mean, it makes sense because Kingdom Hearts was kind of made by Final Fantasy, kind of, because it was the entire original premise of it was Final Fantasy X Disney. So, you know. But, like, still, I hate the fact that they'd said, ooh, let's come out with 3 new Final Fantasy games before we come out with Final Fantasy, before we come out with the Kingdom Hearts 4, or any news on a Kingdom Hearts 4. I would be fine with them coming out with 3 new Final Fantasy games if they had news about Kingdom Hearts 4 first. Like, if they had news and were slightly working on it. I know that working has kind of halted with it, but, like, I would have been happy if they were doing it like that. Honestly. Okay. So we gotta fix the text box. First, I want to move 2026 down here. Where's 2026? I think it'd be one of the first ones, right? Oh no, it's in the other one. It's in the other one. Okay, yeah. So let's see if we can move the text for the 2026. Because I actually... And then we go and we... Oops. We edit this to be bigger because we don't need the 2026 there anymore. Okay, so we have the meet the artist there. You don't have to worry about the 2026 thing anymore. And what's going on? Okay. Then, are these borders permanent or... Like, I like the purple borders, I'm gonna be honest, but I just want to make sure they're gonna stay there if they're gonna be there. You know? Okay, if we do our 2026, it's supposed to be in black. Okay, hold up. Font should be black, and we need it in the Minecraft font. Actually, like if it's normal, so we either do it over here, or we could do it over here. Last time I did it over here, I think, and I like it there still. Or we could do it up here. Would make it a little different. But also I feel like that's too much bold up there. Maybe... No, because that's too much. So it has to be either up or down. You know what? I'm thinking we do it up. Make it a little bit different than the last one. And then, in order to make this like the rest of the borders, because I forgot to make a border for myself, we are going to fake a border. So we're gonna make a rectangle. That is a white rectangle. Put that behind ourselves. No, that looks weird. Okay. We're gonna do this instead. Because I actually like... We're gonna... do that layer. Okay. So the 2026 layer, we gotta change it so our text has a white border on it. I figured this out a while ago. I don't entirely remember how to do this. What is it? It's because it's not entirely outline. Because outline makes it so it's just an outline. It's not anything else. Is it? No, it's not kerning. No. Edit settings, operation, editing properties. Reading? Is it kerning? No. Yeah, because I know for a fact it's not outline bold. It's not this. Not that. I can't figure out what this is. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm trying to think. Hold on. Let me look up. Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we could. Can we do it in here? Okay. Okay, to add, use the subtle detail palette edge setting. Oh, edge! Oh! Aha! There it is. Okay. Yeah. Let's just do white for now. And then... I don't know. That looks a little weird. Hmm. Can we... They're rulers. Oh, okay. So that's why I was showing a border around the frames. They were rulers, technically. Okay. So next thing we need is, I feel like we do need a border around the frames somehow. I don't know, something feels off having the frames just like that. So... I also feel like the black is like too harsh, but at the same time, I don't think there's really much we can do about that. Trying to think. Because we can change the background. So like if I wanted to change it to be purple, I could just go boom. And bam, it's purple. But I actually like the white background, but I kind of want a border around it. So... Oh. So that just is the border. Oh. Okay, I think that could be a bit of border. Oh. Let's say, is there any way to make it bigger? Do big, thick borders like our last one. Whoa. Okay, that's a little too thick. Let's try 10. Let's try 10 on this one too. I don't mind that, but maybe we change the border color. I don't know, the black feels too black. I don't know. It feels too dark. Feels like too bold, I guess you would call it. I don't know. This is like, meh. Like, am I glad I'm getting it done? Yeah, but like, a part of me just feels like this is just meh for a meet the artist, you know? Oh, wait, no, wait. I feel like something's off with the background. I feel like it's just like too bold. Like, maybe we could get a different gradient? Like, I like the sunset, but at the same time, it just feels too much. Like, that might be better, but then I have to change all of my colors. Unless... change it so it's an orange here. Oh, that looks lovely. Huh. Actually, I don't mind that. That's not too bad. Maybe we could add some purple in there. Like, maybe this is more of a dark purple rather than a blue. Okay. I feel like the yellow is like too glaring, maybe? Like, wait, what if we got a plan. Got a plan. Hoo-yah. Nope, that's supposed to be white. Hoo-yah. And then... Oh! Wait, okay, hold on. Okay. Now we try. I think we invert it? Yeah. And then do the expand. Expand by 5. And then... and painted it. No, that's not enough. Okay, hold on. Let's expand it by 5 more and paint that in. Let's expand it by 5 more and then paint that in. I don't mind that. That's not too bad. Yeah, I like that. You know what? I'm happy with that. I think putting the white border around myself kind of helped it out. I think we're good with that. I like that. I think that helps. I think that looks good. All right. Awesome. All right. There we go. Okay, so we got that one done. I only have like 15 minutes, but I could still work on our... I could still work on my the walk cycles if you guys want to walk, see me work, do some animations. Let's go on Krita. We're not gonna work on these for too long because I would like to go to bed soon, but we'll work on it for a little bit. Alright, let me get this. Here we are. So, this is what it looks like. So, we don't have all the line art in yet. Can you guys see that? Can you guys seriously not see that? Oh my god, you guys can't see the animation. That's crazy. Wait, what? Hold on. You guys should be able to see the animation. That's wild. Hold on, what if I tried to do a game capture with Krita? No, game capture doesn't really work with Krita. Huh. That's really crazy. You really can't see this part. You guys can't see the animation. That's wild. I mean, I guess no spoilers, I guess. I guess you guys don't get spoilers. That's just too bad. So you guys don't get to see it. Well, it will be posted to my channel eventually. Right now we gotta work on, yeah, you. Okay. That's wild. You can't even see me zooming in and out of it. That's crazy. That's wild to me. Like, what? Let me see. I'll have to look up some tutorials online to see if I can get it so you guys can see that stuff. Oh wait, it's not. We're at 2.26 first. Okay, 2.58 works too. Wait. You guys aren't even on the right one. Wait, my Krita is frozen. Wait, on your guys' end, you guys aren't even on the right frame. Hold on. Huh. It's like, what if I had two VTubers? Oh, wait. If you guys aren't even on the right frame, that is really, really weird. Properties. I don't know what's going on with this. Because you guys should be able to see this. It's just like, even if I were to change anything over on Krita, yeah, you guys aren't seeing that. I'm clicking the frame markers, clothing, and line art ones right now. What? Hold on. Let's try another window capture. Can you guys see now? Oh, hi! Hi, Manjerico. Sorry, I'm trying to get my... I'm gonna be ending stream soon in a bit. My Krita isn't working. So, I'm supposed to be doing an animation here. There's supposed to be an animation. It's a walking animation. Issue, and actually that's why the hair looks so weird and like the face and everything looks really weird. It's because of they're kind of in the up form of their animation, so their hair is all up and everything. But you guys don't see this. I'm clicking on things, the different frames and stuff, and you guys aren't seeing this. It's really, really weird. But it's, oh my god, it's so nice to see you, Majerica, though. It's very nice to see you. I'm shocked to see you on this channel. Usually you're on my other channel. I mean, I don't really talk about this channel that often because, you know, but yeah, that's crazy. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm probably gonna end it soon anyways because I was planning on ending my stream at 11. So I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. It's just, I really am curious as for why my Brita isn't working. I want to see if I can figure this out, so then, you know. Something's wrong here. Trying to figure this out. Here it is. Stop it as a burn the canvas tool of starts blank window. This is so weird. I'm so sorry. I don't know why this isn't working. Most people are saying like, oh, it's... Oh, we can't open... Oh! Okay. Windows. OBS cannot record the Krita OpenGL canvas. Okay. Okay. Let's try something. I apologize. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. In settings. Configure Krita. Display. Okay. Where does it... Okay, it just told me to go here. It didn't tell me anything. Oh, turn off OpenGL. Sorry. My bad. It doesn't say anything about OpenGL. Oh, I don't have OpenGL on, that's why. Angle? You guys still can't see any of this. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just talk for the next... I don't know how long. I guess we'll just talk for a little bit. Like, chill out, talk. Since you guys can't see this anyways. I wanted to show you what it looks like, but if I can't do a, I can't do a display capture because I have some stuff that's private that's showing up on my display, so I can't show, you know, that stuff. Unfortunately. I'm looking up if Krita can even stream on OBS. Whoa! Oh! That might have fixed it. That actually might have just fixed it. Holy crap. Yay! We got it! Okay, we only have 2 minutes left to stream, but we got it! Oh my goodness! It was an OBS issue. I was pretty sure it was an OBS issue, but you never know. I'm sorry, Manjerico. I didn't realize how long. I don't know how long ago you put that into the stream thing. I didn't see it. It's. I hope I saw it as soon as possible. I don't know. Whee! That's a really, really. There, really ovular, oval ellipses, whatever you want to call them. Okay. Alright. I'm actually gonna end stream here. I would like to continue this. I'll probably continue this animation in my own free time, in which you could probably see it posted somewhere. But yeah. So I'm gonna finish this in my free time, but I'm going to figure out how to get it to work. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to be ending stream here. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you, Manjerico. I didn't notice you, I did see you in the chat. Thank you, Manjerico, for chatting. You are my second person to ever chat during Pride Party, so Karma was the first. But Karma's busy at the moment, so they're not here. Anyways, I will see you all, sorry if I'm extremely loud, sorry. I will see you all tomorrow on my other channel. And then the next day on this channel.